Blessings, blessings, blessings to everybody, men, women, boys, and girls all across the world. Anderson family, the Prophet Lawrence Anderson.
Ambassador Shonda Anderson.
We in the building. And so after you do all of this and begin to start to master the strategy of your flesh, which is poison, then you begin to activate the armor. You're putting on your armor because now you're understanding your role. You're understanding that the role of this title here is fruit of the Spirit. When you put on the armor, you begin to activate fruit of the Spirit. You ain't rolling your eyes no more. You ain't putting up there. You praying for people. Lord, that girl just spoke that. I pray that things be all right. It's about hugging your hater, loving your enemy. That's the compassion, the fruit of the Spirit. Because now, guess what you're doing now? Because what once was is no longer. Amen. Because you have now found what you call self-control. When you begin to walk in the fruit of the Spirit, you begin to put the subjection. Subjection brings self-control. Amen. And so that's when Galatians 5:22 and 23 for you. Okay. It becomes self-control. It's not a human trait. To let you know that. It's not a human trait to have self-control. It is a spiritual, godly, gift. Amen.
Amen.
And so with your impulses, because you want to begin to have, so when you get Galatians, get that fruit of the Spirit and learn that, so you begin to walk in that alignment. Okay, because now you're walking with the humbleness. Excuse me, I didn't mean to. You're having the respect, and you're able to be able. He didn't say be a fool or a chump. You have the discernment to understand and to be able to move through the spiritual realm, even in the fleshly world. Okay, and so in 2 Timothy 1:7, he reminds us, as believers, as disciples, in our brotherhood and our sisterhood, he says, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid. See that? But gives us power, love, and self-discipline. That's why when I walk in the room, I take charge and I ain't said a word. I ain't say anything. And then I know how to raise the temperature. I know how to cook the Spirit. You know how to go cook your food or something to put it on. In a minute, girl, let that meat get tender. I let that Spirit get tender.
Come on.
Put it on the right temperature. Serve it. To the people, that they may get full. Y'all out there, you take it out there with people out there, 5 to 2 loaves of bread. And for all these people, math calculation, he's talking about the Spirit. He filled them up. He multiplied it. If I give my sister a piece of fish right there, and them 2 people hungry right there, and she eat it, I said, dang, they wanted something. I passed the Spirit.